Good morning, everybody. Welcome in for some more Crusader Kings 3. Hope everybody's doing well. A couple of days off as I've been sick for the last few days. So, don't mind the chomping on cough drops and sucking down water to keep my throat clear. So picking up where we left off last time, unfortunately, I realized after we closed out the episode that I made a critical error, and that was I forgot to disinherit my sons so that I only had one heir. Which means this guy taking over now has no income, and we're 2 counties away from finishing this campaign, which means at least I know it's possible, but I'm pretty sure that this campaign is now going to fail because we're going to get invaded by the Mongol Empire, and I don't think that he's going to be able to get to Exalted Above Men before it breaks up. I'm sorry, Paragon of Virtue to grab the title. The problem here being that because we lost the most important county that we have, which is where all of our income comes from, you know, before my father died, we were at, I want to say, 70 gold a turn or 80 gold a turn, something ridiculous like that, and now we're at 8. So the second we have to raise troops, we're going to go broke. Which means we aren't going to have the flexibility to put down factions and fight both the Mongol Empire and the Muzaffaradin. So I probably killed any chance of actually successfully completing the campaign, but we'll play it out and see what happens. Which is too bad because we were done. We really were done. As you can see, all we had left was this little area here and that little area there, which I believe is, let's see, 2 counties there. It's 2 duchies essentially, 2 counties, 5 counties, 2 duchies, and we would have been done. That having been said, we'll roll the dice and see what happens. I'm going to look and see if there's a way for me to claim this back, either by dying myself or taking this territory back from him. I can't actually revoke title on him. Oh, I can. If I do this, I would incur a tyranny penalty. So I would have to take away all of his territory, and he is not going to accept that. The other option would be to figure out a way to die, but we don't really have any options for that right now. Now, as far as traits go, he hasn't come of age yet, and he's going to be decent, especially his prowess is pretty amazing. So I don't know, maybe we'll roll with him and see what happens. And then once he comes of age, we'll see if we can grab this territory back by revoking. But I'm not super hopeful that we're actually going to be able to complete the campaign now. I guess on the plus side, we know it can be done now. As hard as it was, we got there. And if I hadn't made that one critical error at the end, then we would have actually completed it. What a weird court option that was. Somebody seems to have a sense of humor. Now I'm guessing, yeah, we can negotiate with my brother for an alliance, which I don't want to do right now because I may want to revoke his title. And who's this? My nephew. Alright, we'll negotiate an alliance with him. We might as well... Now, obviously, the faction power percentages will come down as we start the clock again. They aren't going to stay up this high. We're at 36,000 soldiers, so we've lost 20,000 soldiers as well. Let's check and make sure this looks correct. It does not. Let's get rid of the mangonels. Do we have? I didn't realize we had finished trebuchets. We did. Alright, so everything's done. I guess that's a plus. Let's get rid of the mangonels. I think I'm going to get rid of the house soldiers too if we still have them somewhere, which it looks like we do not. And let's increase this size to max. We'll do 10. And then I think I might get rid of one Ire and go with Spearmen instead, because we have been coming up, especially with the Mongols, coming up against a lot of cav and a lot of heavy cav against the Arabian Empire. So having 2 units of these guys. Matter of fact, I'm just going to leave that there for now. To keep our income a little higher, we can always hire them later. Now let's put people in positions of power and see if we can't knock down the negative opinions of us. Alright, so this guy will make a good spy master. We got nobody that's a powerful vassal that makes a good marshal or chancellor, but this guy will make a good steward. And the question now is, do I want to put a powerful vassal in place to bump up his opinion of me? Or do I want to put a decent chancellor in place? I think for the chancellery, we'll go ahead and do this guy. But for the marshal, I'm going to actually put somebody good in place. There we go. Alright, we also are not betrothed yet. I guess we could try and find a wife. Do we have any allies right now? We've lost all of our allies. We had 4 or 5 really decent allies before. Yeah, I think I really screwed myself. It wouldn't have been so bad if we had the income coming in, because we could just hire mercenaries to help us out, but the second I raise my men-at-arms, we're going to start going broke very quickly. So I think all we care about right now is alliance power. So who's your father? You're unlanded. How do you get the... Oh. The Farsi satrapy is... where? You're my most powerful vassal still, right? Do you have any daughters that are unmarried? You do not. What about you? Nope. Yeah, we could marry his granddaughter. The problem there is then it's just our own troops that we're allied to. Who else do we have for powerful vassals? Yeah, he doesn't have any kids. And she doesn't have any grandkids. So we can't ally ourselves there. We should start swaying this guy now, though. And what if we sent him a gift? How much would that accomplish? 38 opinion. It would get us out of the negative. And it's only 206 gold. Let's do that. And then we'll take one of the Bengali allies. Question is which one? I think they're all consecrated. Yeah, they are. 4. None of them have traits. Inheritable traits. Well, she has, what is that? Sickly. So we'll just go with the oldest one. So at least we have one ally to help us out. Alright, there's our alliance. Let's pause again. Let's take a look at... This hasn't come down yet. It will. And they want independence, and they want independence. I think they probably just want lower crown authority, so we could actually get rid of that. We could drop our crown authority now. We would lose 25% of our vassal tax contribution, which means we're going to end up broke again. So we would lose a quarter of that. Which means we would be down to 16 gold. You know what? I might actually do that. I gotta remind myself of the difference here. We would lose a lot of levy contributions as well, which is gonna be bad. Let's hold off and just kind of see how things go. The next thing we'll do is we'll hold a feast. We'll also give a sky burial. That will increase people's opinion of us. And we can't hold a feast because we're a child. That is a real bummer. That is a real bummer. Alright. But we are up to 24 now. Nope. Apparently we need a physician as well. Now, do we have... Yeah, the truce with the Mongol Empire is now gone. He is at war. So he may not declare on us right away. He's also broke. Not only is he broke, he is heavily in debt. So this might actually start to break up now. And how long before we turn 16? Two and a half years. Alright, has this... There we go. They are now all non-threatening. Of them, the most threatening one is this one, and he is in both... He's not in both factions. Who are we swaying? I already forgot. I believe he's the right one. Yep. Alright. Maybe we'll be alright. The other thing we could do is we could invade this guy, but I don't really want to do that, not knowing what the Mongol Empire is going to do. But we could do... Actually, we can't do Conquer Duchy, so we have to wait until our fame builds up. So that being the case, then what we'll do is let's make sure we're converting, first of all. And let's make sure that you are convincing de jure counties to join us, which you are. You're doing the right thing. And I want you to focus on domestic affairs, and I want you to disrupt schemes. Alright, I think we're good. Yeah, he's alright. Marry him to our niece and make it matrilineal, but I don't think we want to do that. So my niece, and figure out how did that happen? Half sister. Was my father, his sibling. That was my grandfather, not my father. Here we go, that was my father. Yeah, those are... I don't have a brother, so I'm not sure how I could have a brother who's old enough to have kids. Wait, I have sisters, that's why. Alright, so we've got some powerful allies now. Does my sister have any other kids that we could... marry? Yeah, she does. I could marry my brother to my niece. I'm gonna go back to powerful vassals again and see. Do you have any sons that are your... Here we go. See if we can marry him to our niece. And he is how old? He is 1. What's his name? Shahzada Ujman. I love how many 0-year-olds there are. There we go. That's him. That way he won't be able to rebel. I don't think. Yep, there we go. One faction gone. We're still swaying him, which is fine. Hopefully we just don't get too many more people that want lower crown authority. As a matter of fact, I might send gifts to these guys. And then essentially we need to wait until we become an adult. I don't want impatient. I also don't want, I definitely don't want shy. I'd rather not have impatient either, but at least we get to choose. Is he any good at anything? No. While we're here, make sure everything is where it should be. Let's make sure we have all of the correct items equipped. We do. And we are now do we have the visit option? We do not. Meet peers, there it is. Not until 12:38. We're going to be almost 16 by then, so probably won't get a chance to use that again. All right, we're 14 now. 2 more years. How are we doing here? 39%. And 73% chance that we sway him. There we go, an extra 25 opinion. We're getting close. There we go. Yes, I will be there. This is a chance for us to pick up traits. The one nice thing about having an underage ruler is you really get to shape them as long as you get the right choices. So it's a good chance to pick up good traits. I will save her. Are you kidding me? Well, this one kind of stinks. We aren't getting the option for any traits. Here we go. This might be a trait. 1 prowess. 90% chance. Good. Alright, I think we can go ahead and increase our men-at-arms again. And I'm going to go with pikemen and an extra set of trebuchets so that we have the ability to split 2 forces off and take multiple settlements. How close are we? It's August. My marshal. He wants my marshal. You will get no such thing. Alright, we're 15, so we're 1 year away. Things are not going well from an RNG perspective for this guy. Alright, so we knew this was going to be coming. And this will be the real test, is if we can fight this off, then we can probably complete the campaign. If we can't, well, what are you going to do? Let's call our allies. How many troops does he have? Yep, we'll call him to war as well. Do we care about any of these? And the real question here is, are we gonna have enough cash to make it through this? My feeling is no. But we'll attempt the same strategy that we have in the past, which is... I think actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna split into two... I'm going to have one army go this way, and I'm going to have one army go this way. I also want to see if we can get any other allies. Are we already allied with them? No. No, I don't want... Actually, do I? Do I care how old he is? Give him a general, somebody who has fly. And then let's also, I want to raise everybody here. Is there a way for me to raise individual units? I don't think that there is. No, there's not. Because I would like to get one of my trebuchet units down here to start coming around that way. I guess we can just raise them here and send them that way. We'll split our armies up. Alright, we've got another ally to call in. And we don't care about any of those things. Got 21 days left before That's done. And we're still 6 months away from coming of age. I will spend that to grab the extra 10 opinion. Need to make sure that none of these factions are close. Yep, we should be good on factions. Alright, so now what we need to do is break off an army, one trebuchet, one bowman, and one pikeman. And then we'll throw a few knights over here as well. Alright, and then let's select this army to go to here. And this army to come down this way. And then once he gets there, we'll move this guy down to here. Looks like they're already at war with somebody too. Nope, they're not. So why are these... This is weird. Why are these already... This is really weird. They're not at war with anybody, but these are under attack? That's confusing. Because those are already occupied for some reason. At least according to the way the map looks. Maybe that's a visual bug from our last war because we just haven't uncovered the fog yet. Let's grab one more ally if we can. Nah, none of these are powerful enough for me to care. Alright, there's one county down. Yeah, that supply limit is pretty bad. Not much we can do about it. We can't split this army in half, unfortunately. Yeah, they're definitely at war with somebody. I'm not sure who. It's weird because it doesn't show up. That's who they're at war with. The County of Gurgan. Aha! Alright, well, we want to try to not run into them. $4,900 supply limit. Yeah, we're in the right spot for supply. We're still gonna run out a little bit, but... Whatever. We don't need to be a dick. Alright, so they don't control any of this, which means I'm going to bring this army down this way. And I'm going to bring these guys back as well. And then if we can get to 30%, we'll ask for white peace. Good. I haven't seen any of their troops yet. Of course, I don't see any of my allied troops either. There they are. Who else do we have in our prisons? I've only got 2 prisoners. And we are now at 16. There we go. And apparently Intricate Web Weaver was our trait, which is not the one I wanted, but... I guess we will go with Intrigue for now. And we'll go with Intimidation. Just for the extra dread. How are we doing on factions? We didn't sway him, but we're continuing to do so. And I still don't see any of the Mongol troops. I believe that's the duchy capital, right? So that might get us to 30%. Let's make sure we are doing the right innovations. Primogeniture, I believe, is what we wanted. Yes, it is. Well, this might actually work out. I was sure we were gonna have issues, but... Oh, you know what I haven't looked at? Let's make sure we're displaying all the right stuff at court. Do we have anything else to put here? Nope, we're good. And we can also go ahead and host a feast now. And that should, assuming the right people attend, take care of all faction problems. Everyone gained 20 opinion. I did not look to see who was there. And since it's over, I doubt I can see. Was this guy here? Got Bahalawan. What's he look like? He was there. Good. So we should be at 60 on him now. Yep. Which means he should be ready to leave an independence faction very shortly. I'm not going to hold court until this war is over. Where are we? We're over here. 6,000, 3,000, 1,400. Just aren't any great options for supplies. I'm gonna leave them there, and I'm gonna bring him through to here. Because I haven't seen... There's their troops now. They're coming to free this stuff. Where are you guys? They're coming in as well. Alright, maybe we go ahead and we start actually bringing everybody back around to here. And we hire our levies, and we charge in and take out their troops, because they don't have a ton of troops in the area. And if we can win some battles, it also looks like 25,000 of them are headed south. Once we take this, I'll bring these guys up here as well. Actually, we could just do white peace now. Which I'm going to do. I just don't want to fight these guys. Even if you would end up having to pay me. It's really tight, because... What do we have? We've got 9,000 allied troops there right now, with another 12,000 on the way. From there, we've got 60,000 unraised levies. And they're just going to run away from us, probably. Now, if we could feed a grinder... Oh, we've got another 8,000 down there. You know what? Let's let it go for a little bit longer and see what happens. Invert Fate is done there. Is he not? He is. Because this will continue to tick up, too. They haven't taken anything from us. And everybody but that is running away. Oh, that county converted before we even had a chance to. Good. Let's convert you next. Alright, let's start raising our levies. Alright, that's enough for now. Nope, don't disband. And let's head over here and see if we can fight this. Push them into a grinder. If they keep feeding troops into us, I don't think we're going to get there in time. How did I miss that? Yeah, we're still at 32% even after losing that. And they're going to have to come through a whole bunch of occupied territory. Now the question is, can we catch them? Probably not. What task was aborted here? I think that was the one we just looked at, right? Yeah, he's good. Alright, should I bring them back down here now to try to fight this? Probably should. We're still going the right way. And I think we're going to catch them. I think. We should. Maybe. We did. Alright, and then we'll bring everybody else back down this way. So you're actually going to come to here for now. Because they're still coming up that way. Oh wait, they followed us. Let's just stay right there. Alright everybody, come on back this way. My allies are starving, which isn't good. And... am I going to be able to get there in time? Maybe. The question is it worth spending all of this money when I could just get a white piece now? I don't think it is. I think I would rather just be done with this so that we aren't bankrupting ourselves. And we can finish the campaign off over here now. I don't think the Mongolian Empire is going to hold together for much longer. Could be wrong about that. They're already well below 100,000 troops. And I don't think we can declare war on them yet either. I don't think we have enough prestige. Yeah, not quite. Alright, let's hire a physician. Let's call a hunt. A faction was created against us. Let's start swaying this guy now. She has no traits. Not fond of either one of those. And how long before our betrothed comes of age? 5 years. So short reign. Couple of years of short reign still. I wonder if we could take this away from him yet. %54 chance. This would be a real risk to do this. A real risk. Imprisoning wouldn't really work. And I don't think murdering him does anything for us because I don't believe... Oh yeah, we are first in line. Ooh, we could do that. We could only get away with it, though, if there's agents to invite. Yeah, we've got a spy master available. Sorry, brother. As long as she doesn't get discovered, this should come back into our hands. And it's my own fault for not disinheriting him in the first place when before my father died, which is the whole reason we had Know Thyself in the first place, but what are you going to do? Sometimes you make mistakes. Do we lose fervor? We don't lose fervor for that. Yeah, let's do that. More dread is better. Good. We picked up that county. Which one was it? This one? This one. So, let's keep going then. Let's have him try and convince this one next. And let's see if we can get this guy to convert. Oh, we actually inherit it. Or take it outright. Interesting, I did not know that. Years of 10% piety, 10 years of +2 diplomacy. Theocratic ruler of same faith. Let's take the piety. So him being at war is actually costing him. We still don't have the prestige, though, I don't think. We're almost there. terrible knight, but he's a decent general, I guess. Alright, what else do we have to do? Nothing, really. Until we have the prestige, we can't declare war here. So we're just waiting for our murder scheme at this point. I think right now the prestige is more important. And there we go. Let's go back down. We'll wait for the murder scheme to finish, and then we will declare war here. And then it's about piety. We need to get to Paragon of Virtue, I believe, right? Yep. Four months away. I am going to go through the schemer line for now. Oh, you know what? I forgot to switch you over to supporting schemes. And we are now 2 months away. And let's make sure I'm still the primary heir. I am. Alright. The only downside of this is, first of all, on the off chance, 5% chance that we fail, we'll get the murderer trait for the rest of our life. And somebody could discover my secret, but I think this is the right thing to do. 95% chance. Alright, well, we'll try again. Populists should not matter. Too risky. We've already sent him a gift. How old is he right now? Yeah, this should finish 9 months before he's able to have kids. It's gotta succeed next time, though. I mean, do I care what my mother's doing? I don't think I do. I will take the extra opinion of him. Or I should say, his extra opinion of me. I guess she's going to try and convince me to become a witch. Alright, let's fast forward just a little bit. We need to get this murder scheme done before we can do anything else, really. Hey. What are we at? 5 months away? Somebody died. Oh, good. We can replace him. And I'm gonna put somebody actually good in there. Because, like I said, I don't think that we're gonna have faction problems now. Especially as he gets older. Alright. Try it once again. 95% chance. Finally. And now we should have these back. We do. Alright. That is straightened out. Now we need to give this to somebody. I'll give it to my cousin. That seems fine. Where did this come from? That's weird. He is 30. He has 0 medicinal skills. He is older and has none as well. We're getting crap positions. Alright, so now that that's done, let's take a look at this. Now we want to go to war with him. We should be able to do Conquer Duchy now. And let's make sure we're doing the right one. We want to conquer that territory, which is the Ahmadid Duchy. Oops, forgot to pause. Now, do I need to bring in allies? Probably not. Should I? It's really going to depend on whether or not... I think we need to. I don't think we're going to need much more than our men-at-arms and our holy warriors here. Let's see. Alright, we are going to need allies. He's bringing in some of his, so let's start calling them in. 8,000, 9,000. Let's call him in. And let's call him in. I think that'll be enough. And you come over here. And we shall see what happens. Because obviously we can still call up our levies too, we just don't want to go broke. And he's got 13,000 total soldiers out of 51, because he's currently fighting a war already. Now another thing we can do is split off one of our trebuchets and send it over here. There we go. Let's join these guys up. Alright, he's at 100 now. Let's take a look at factions. You're the last one that we need to sway, really. And the real question is, do I want to move him that far away? Without knowing what's in the area. That's it. We're done. Essentially. I mean, it's not like we have to convert them. But we did a pretty good job of it, that's for sure. You come down here and grab that one. I guess that one. So we now own the war target. How's he doing on troops? He's even lower now. So he's faring extremely poorly in whatever other war he's fighting. Which would be what? Holy War for Georgia. So his troops are up here somewhere. Okay, those are allies. And I don't see there. Where is? Yeah, his troops are somewhere up here. He really isn't good at anything, so we'll just leave him in intrigue, I guess. Alright, that war is now over, so we're gonna start seeing his troops coming in. But it should be too late now. No? Oh, it's because we don't control that yet. Let's send him here. And how many troops does he have? I mean, he'll recover those pretty quickly, but still not a lot. We should be fine. Especially with our allies here. This should be over pretty quickly. He's at plus 75, which means he's probably going to drop his faction here soon. No. Go away. Hey, they're bringing troops in. 16,000. We'll definitely be fine. We'll wait for them to come to us, though. That way we don't take casualties. Even with 19,000 troops there. Low quality. This should actually end the war right here, I think. Yep. Alright, so all that's left now is these two counties right here. And we could go to war over them, or we could wait for the de jure territory to be convinced and just go to war over the last county. That's going to take how much longer? 3 years? I think we wait. If it's successful, then we go to war over that last county. So what did we take here? We took that and that. Let's grant that to you. Do we have a duchy? We do. Who owns this? We could create that title and grant it to him, if it isn't already created. Let's usurp that title. And then grant it to our vassal. What's the title? I've already forgotten. German Shah. And he should be able to hold on to that. One would hope. So, just out of curiosity, because they were pretty weak, and they still are, relatively speaking. But if we can do it without declaring war, that's fine too. No one rides my horse but me. Oh, forgot we took a bunch of prisoners. That we will actually repair. Alright, she's 54. I did not mean to do that. Click the wrong button. Who did we take? Well, at least she's okay. We have a royal architect in place. We do need the extra piety. I'm actually surprised that this worked out. I was sure that we were going to end up getting pummeled at the beginning of this guy's reign. So I'm glad it worked out. Get rid of our last prisoner. I don't want to do any of that. We want piety. We want piety, and we want people to like us. Looks like we picked up a couple new artifacts. No idea what they might be. How long is our truce with the Mongols? Seven more months before he can declare war again. And I'm really not worried about him anymore. I kind of know how to deal with him. Alright, he's at 100. Yep, I think we're golden. Let's start constructing some more temples, if we can. Yep, we could definitely use one here. also want to start upgrading some buildings in this area. Let's make sure we've done everything we can down here too. This is us. And once we do all of this, we'll allow the treasury to rebuild itself again. Now we just need an heir. Well, honestly, we should easily finish this in his lifetime. When is our next pilgrimage available? 1255, so 11 years. Holy cow. She died already? Are you kidding me? We just paid 300 gold for her. Unbelievable. $62. Everybody would make a poorer position. How far away are we on the 2 years left on that? And we own what, 2 of the counties here? $45. Still quite a ways from Paragon of Virtue. 55, 51, and 44. I think I am going to go with her. Mastana. Let's take a look at what the realm kind of looks like development-wise. It's actually really, really good. Faith-wise, everything is converted except for these 2 and a little bit of this, but we don't so much care about that. We now control all of the holy sites. culture-wise, it's about what I would expect, I think. So we are now getting the benefits of all of them. Which is awesome. So we're pretty much done. Alright, we finally got fervent temple builders done too. Nice. So that adds extra prestige from temples. Constructing temples grants a bunch more fervor. So we need to start thinking about constructing more temples. Even though we are now very much endgame. It's amazing what a difference holding that Grand Temple makes in income. Alright, let's build another temple up in this area. We've got one being built there already. Here we go. Doesn't say what her skill is. Don't know. Unless I know you're legendary. And we are 17 months away. Alright, we've got a kid. I really want... Alright, let's hold court. Might as well. Yeah, honestly, don't want to employ a jester. Alright. We've held court. Not really much for us to do except wait for this to finish in 15 months. And then decide if we want to invade the final county or if we want to convert it. Someone's trying to kill me. Oh, forgot to go back to disrupt schemes. And you should be training commanders now. Control, I'm not overly concerned about. Even if it's low in some places, that's fine. Amu and Gurgan. Let's keep gaining dread. Thought that said it was... Oh, Gurgan, not Gurganj. You know what? Some supply limit up here would be good too. We could find some. You don't get supply limit on this until there. How about down here? Alright, we need to let the treasury replenish. And this is almost done. 4 months left. February, March, April. My wife is pregnant again. Come on, baby. You can do it. Nice. Done. Let's grant that to... actually, who did we give this to? I think I'm going to grant him that as well. Shikai. And then the duchy title has not yet been created. Let's do that. And grant it to him. we just got one county left. Question is, do I want to convert it or do I want to take it? I'm going to take it. Let's make sure that that's the only one that's left. That is it. Yep, that's it. And he has 16 of 37 because he's at war with somebody. Plus he has no allies in yet, and neither do we. We're not going to bring any in. We are going to try and get this done quickly. Oh, whoops. Forgot to delete that. Grab our holy order. Supply guy. Go start on that, and then we will start raising our men-at-arms here. And then we just need to become a paragon of virtue. And the campaign will be over. Alright, how many is he bringing in? 25,000 troops, and his allies are here. Not really worried about that. And not really worried about either of them. We'll bring in one ally. You. And then let's split off one trebuchet to go with you. And you go up here. Oh, bummer. Oh man, that's terrible timing. Terrible timing. All right, now we need to call everybody in. Especially because we're now on the other side, so when we disband, it's going to take like a year before we're able to raise them again. We should still be able to beat it, but it's going to be a little bit more difficult. Let's also see if there are any others we can get in here. We're already allied with him, I believe. Maharaja Nanya Dev. Patella Putrid. Yeah, we're already allied with him. So let's concentrate on winning this first. Can't afford to spend the money. Murder on me has been abandoned. Well, that's good. It'd suck if we got murdered. I think we're just gonna have to beat them in open field battles. Alright, we've got the war target. We're gonna need a few more, and then we can come back over and fight the Mongols. He's got 14,000 troops there. Let's bring up some levies. What has he got? $700 light horse. Yeah, he's got really good men-at-arms. I wonder if I should just retreat back for now. Alright, that should be plenty. We'll bring these guys up. Okay, now we want to hit them. I think they're gonna go try and free that. You know what I should do? I should murder him. I'll let you come down here. Bring up more troops just in case. Good. All right, now let's go back to that. Do we see any of their armies yet? We don't. Yeah, I think we're gonna be okay. bring these guys back and disband them. And see if we see troops over here. Looks like we're still good. Move him to here. And let's disband these guys. 5 months is fine. I'm gonna keep them up. Okay, they've got 13,000 troops coming in. Let's move you back. And let's move you over. We're gonna get caught. We need help. We're gonna get caught. Come on, everybody, get over there. Get there. I think we're gonna win. I think we're gonna win. A lot of our knights are getting wounded. It's alright, we're still gonna win. Good. Alright, let's keep you there. And bring you here. Do we see any of the Mongol troops yet? We're still clear over here. Hopefully our allies are doing something over there. Alright, that was fast. We're winning this war and we haven't done anything. Because he hasn't brought any troops in. Uh-oh, we lost an alliance. Don't dare. I don't think any of them have anything to do with the war score. We do need the cash. Why do I have so many people here? One of you guys needs to move. don't think we'll catch them. Maybe. Ah, they are coming back. Let's see if we see any of their troops yet. Doesn't look like it. We could assassinate him too. Out battle score yet, so this will still help. Alright, we're very close now. Let's take that. There it is. Alright, we're done. We have completed the Empire. And let's grant this to somebody. He's already got 2 counties there, that's plenty. And let's bring everybody back and disband them. And then we'll raise them again on the other side of the Empire. And we haven't had to do anything to tick that war score. Peasants don't really care. Expand that. Expand that. He is constantly miscarrying. Alright, now let's raise everybody up over here. Holy Order once again. Actually, let's let everybody recharge a little bit. And who isn't doing what they need to be doing? You need to be developing here. You need to be converting here. And you need to be organizing the army right now. How close are we to Paragon of Virtue? We're there. We can do it. Or at least we should be able to. We can't because we're at war. Once the war ends, we can finish the campaign. %65 chance. I want to do it. Nice. I love it. It's still at 95% though. Even though it's been exposed. That's fine. I just want to get rid of these. Normal is fine. it's time to end the Mongol War. Actually, let's finish the assassination first and see what happens. Oh, they finally brought troops in, so we can fight something. Let's put our... Didn't even have to worry about it. That does it for the Mongolian Empire. So, now that that's done, we should have this available, and we do. Beautiful. And that does it for this campaign. So, starting out as the Count of Gurgan and the last remaining disciple of Zoroaster, we managed to push out, and Zoroastrianism once again ascendant. As always, appreciate everybody who stopped by. That's perfect timing, too. That puts the episode right at 2 hours. As always, appreciate everybody who stopped by to take a look. Thank you very much, chat. As always, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave those down below. If you haven't had a chance to, please hit the like and subscribe button. It does help grow the channel, and it doesn't cost you anything. And we'll see you back here for the next campaign. Thanks a lot.